You survive the apocalypse. Zombies, meteorite, aliens, select what you like. Your goal is to restore civilization. How you would prepare? 40 years ago I would select collection of books and maps. 30 years ago it could be a computer, 20 years ago it can be a laptop, and for last 10 years it was a smartphone. I saw a video on the internet with a list of 3 applications just for this purpose to install on your phone that will work locally on device and offline. Organic maps, offline maps of the whole world on the smartphone. It is a free Android and iOS offline maps application. You can download all maps of the whole world and total size is 84 GB. Kiwix is a free and open source software project dedicated to providing offline access to free educational content. Wikipedia in English with images will be 110 GB. You will have full offline copy. Third one is PocketPal AI that runs directly on a phone, designed for both iOS and Android, and it lets to interact with small language models like ChatGPT, but without internet, locally on device. Models like Llama 3.2 with 3 billion parameters will be 2.7 GB. You can download from Hugging Face or other models. Those 3 applications can work on iPhone and Android phones. Cheapest solution will be to have Android phone with SD card. But there is one critical component in all modern smartphones that will definitely fail. And it is battery. Lithium-ion batteries will swell, explode, or just degrade, so it will lose the ability to store enough energy to boot a smartphone. So you will not be able to boot a smartphone. And this is not what you want to have after surviving the apocalypse. I hope the sun still will be available, so we can use a solar panel. So question is, can you use a smartphone without a battery? I know that you cannot use it with charging cable, it will not boot. But if I will use external power source like solar panel, can I connect it directly to the main board and start a phone? Let's open the phone and check how to connect a solar panel instead of a battery. This is a battery connector on the main board. I need to find a compatible connector. Do you know how many battery connectors are in use in modern smartphones today? I know a lot. Almost every vendor has its own battery connector. I ordered this smartphone boot cable kit. How naive I was. See how many connectors are here. And none of them is compatible with main board on this phone. And this is a full list of connectors and pictures just in case you are interested. I still need a battery connector. There is one reliable source of connectors, dead batteries from old phones. This is an old broken Samsung phone. I can take out connector with a PCB and I can connect the solar panel. This is a little bit different connector, plus and minus is swapped. I connected upside down and it works. It was time to find a solar panel. I was not sure what size I need, so I got this foldable 60 watt solar panel and I thought it will be enough, but then I found this map and maybe it can make 60 watts in Australia. I can only expect 25% in the perfect conditions, and to be realistic, dividing by 2, so maybe 7.5 watts, I hope. The solar panel that I got has an output about 23 volts. I cannot connect it directly to the phone main board. Do you know what is buck converter or step-down converter? It is a converter that decreases voltage while increasing current. I got this one from AliExpress. With this power supply I tested what voltage I need to use. I also found that battery PCB is also a power converter. In my tests, when I connect 5.2 volts to a battery PCB, I'm getting almost 4.7 volts as output. This is my setup. The solar panel outputs 23 volts. Step-down converter changing it to 5.2 volts. it goes to the battery PCB and I can connect it into the main board directly. Now it is time to test outside. Let's ask how to make a battery in the wild. It takes time. It is bright, clear sky today. The solar panel goes into the step-down converter and then into the phone. This phone is powered by the sun, so it is possible to run a phone without a battery. I'll put it in a safe place. That's all for this video, and remember, there are two types of people who makes backups and those who will lose everything. Bye!